Shivkar Bapuji Talpade. Shivkar Bapuji Talpade was an Indian scientist with knowledge in Sanskrit and aviation. 1866 to 1940, who later wrote Vimanika Shastra, Science of Aeronautics, a text that is frequently associated with descriptions of aircraft in the Vedas. Vimanika Shastra. Vimanika Sastra, Vaimanik Shastra, is a Sanskrit text claiming that Vimanas from ancient epics were advanced flying vehicles. It's written by Maharshi Bhardwaja. Ancient India had Guru Shishya Parmapara, in which knowledge was transferred orally, through which Shastri had acquired knowledge. Shivkar Bapuji Talpade was guided by him. He lived in Mumbai, and is claimed to have constructed and flown an unmanned, heavier-than-air aircraft in 1895. Contemporary accounts of a successful flight do not exist, and no reliable historical records document its existence. The absence of evidence of its construction is attributed to censorship by the British Raj. Talpade is claimed to have constructed an unmanned, heavier-than-air aircraft, named Marutstha, Friend of the Air, and flown it above Bombay's Chowpatty Beach in 1895. Talpade's aircraft was reputed to have flown to a height of 1,500 feet, 460 meters. The aircraft has been described as a cylinder of bamboo, with claims it used mercury or urine as a fuel. Some of Talpade's drawings were said to have been sent to Hindustan Aeronautics, HAL, but Anuradha Reddy, a historian of aviation, was unable to trace them. The aircraft itself has been described as being sold to Rallis Brothers, or to HAL. Some accounts of the event stated that the flight was watched by Sayaji Rao Gaikwad III, then the Maharaja of Baroda, but direct evidence for this is scant. Alkar states that no royals attended, as it was not well publicized. Since India was ruled by Britishers and they didn't wanted world to know the news. Some versions of the story say that Talpade had advice from Subbaraya Shastri. Shastri claimed the text was delivered to him psychically and was thousands of years old. A 1974 paper by scientists from the Indian Institute of Science declared that the designs in the Vimanika Shastra itself were technologically feasible. The study also stated that elements of the text were entirely modern, and that it was definitively not Vedic in origin. Shastri himself in his autobiography states that Talpade attempted to construct models of aircraft under Shastri's guidance and was successful in making them fly. Cultural legacy. Narratives about the event proliferated in the early 2000s among adherents of the nationalist. Talpade developed a reputation as the first man to fly an aircraft, given that his achievement was supposed to have taken place 8 years before the Wright brothers flew their plane in 1903. A film based on life of Talpade, Hawaizada, starring Ayushmann Khurrana, was released on the 30th of January 2015. The government of Uttar Pradesh exempted the film from taxes in that state. The film states that Talpade had accomplished in 1895 what the Wright brothers did in 1903. The Hindi news channel Zee News aired a piece titled, "The Wright Brothers Were Wrong." The segment claimed that Talpade's craft was the first modern aircraft in the world, and that it was the first drone. Also in 2015, a controversial paper presented at the Indian Science Congress claimed that Talpade had invented the modern aircraft.